Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. It's me again. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Stace and I am a spiritualist medium and psychic intuitive reader. And I'm here to entertain you this evening. So I hope you're all well. I'm just going to wait for some of you lovely people to come up so we can all say hello. Let me know where you are, whether it's your first time watching. Yeah, Terry. Good evening, Stace, Richard, and Sophie. Yes, we've got another little helper tonight who's going to keep me in line. The lovely Sophie. Hi, Leanne from YouTube. Hi, Jean, watching from Facebook. Hi, Rebecca on Facebook. Lovely purple hearts there. Hello, Paige, watching from the US on YouTube. Very nice. Oh, and Slovakia. Jan is in Slovakia. Hi, Jeannie from Maryland, USA on YouTube. Susan on YouTube. A lot of Americans on this evening. It's lovely to have you here. Can I say I'm international now? Hey. Hi, Maggie on Facebook. Your first time? Welcome to SBTV. Hope you enjoy the show. Hi, Selen, all the way in Leeds. A bit of a nightmare, that train station, isn't it? Hi, Nicola. How you doing? Hope everybody is well and ready for the chaos of next week coming up. Hi, Jessica. Hope you're well. And there's a lovely Terry again. Now, I want you all to do me a big, huge favour tonight because somebody has a birthday tomorrow, and that somebody does a lot of work behind the scenes for Richard and for SPTV and for all us viewers. She's always there to lend a helping hand whenever it's needed, and that is our lovely Terry Louise. So we've all got to say happy birthday for tomorrow for our lovely Terry. So are you ready? Are you going to sing along with me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Terry. Happy birthday to you. There you go. And I hope I haven't deafened you all. Please come back. But yes, so lots of happy birthdays to Terry there. Let's show the love, people. Show the love. Hi, Kelly. Hope you're well. Susan says happy birthday to Terry on YouTube. Oh, yes, and Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, please don't send stars. SPTV is 100% completely free. All the hosts are free. Richard does everything on the channel for free. So please do not send stars because we do not receive them. And it's only Facebook that make the money. So we don't want that, do we? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Linda. And I've just realised I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Hi, Anne. I'm thinking, why is all the names blurry? Yeah, because I've got the wrong glasses on. No, no, it's me. It's all right. It's all right. It's me. Yeah, that's better. Happy birthday, Miss Terry. Hi, Anne. Hi, Karen from New Zealand. Wow. Must be early hours of the morning there, isn't it? 12 hours ahead. Hi, Helen. Right, so what I'm going to do this evening is I can't see the camera, so I'm hoping I have my native spirit cards today. So I'm going to start off with doing some card readings for people with these. And then later on, we will be reading from the SPTV deck that Richard has finally managed to get to print. Whoop, whoop. Go, Richard. And he will be joining us later to talk about them. So, yeah. But for now, we will start with these and see how we get on. So if you'd like a card reading, just yeah, just put a comment in the chat that you'd like a card reading so I've got permission to work in your energy. That would be great. And then what I will do is I will get Richard to pick a number from 1 to 20. Is it, Richard? Oh, so I will pick a number from 1 to 20. and the lovely Sophie will tell me which name comes up, and that person will get a card. So if you would like a card, keep watching, keep commenting, tag, share. Let me know if you're a VIP, and if you're not a VIP, why aren't you a VIP? It's less than a cup of coffee, people. Less than a cup of coffee. So get to VIP in. It's well worth it. We have lots of stuff going on for the VIPs. A few little extras there going on, competitions and things. Okay, so let's go for lucky number. Oh, I tell you what, Harold, Sophie, let's go for number 10. Mm, Oh, who have we got for number 10? Drum roll, drum roll. No, it's okay. Can't get the staff these days, people. Just can't get the staff. There we go. Nicola, and she's a VIP too on YouTube. Good evening, Nicola. I hope you are well, my darling, and I hope you're all set for Christmas. Loving that photo. Looks very sunny and lively. Let's pick a card for you, my darling. What have the native spirits got to say to Nicole this evening? Well, I've been quite stubborn, so I do feel that there's a situation around you at the minute, Nicole, that you're being very stubborn about because these cards are just okay. One, two, three. Let's go for that one. Oh, Spirit Keeper of the East. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. So this card, Spirit Keeper of the East. Now, if I remember rightly, this one sets in the east and rises in the west, or is it the other way around? Can't remember, but I'm going to go with that because that's what I'm being guided to say. So I feel like the sun is literally rising for you, my darling. Okay, I feel like you've been through some turbulent times in the past 12 months, and you've had a lot of rocks to climb and a lot of mountains to climb and a lot of storms that you've had to walk through. And I'm saying this because you can see the mountains in the background there, and you can see the stormy clouds just at the top of the card there. But underneath it, you've got the sun coming out and breaking through them clouds, and there's lots of pinks in there, there's lots of whites in there. So I do feel the spirit have been helping you and guide you. Stubborn, yes, refusing to cook Christmas dinner. Well, I can't blame you there, Nicola. I'm not cooking Christmas dinner. I'm leaving it to him to cook. I can't blame you there. But no, it's not the kind of stubborn I was thinking of. But I feel like this is a situation where I'm going to say not backing, where you're not backing down, where you kind of need to compromise a little bit, and it's nothing to do with Christmas dinner. um, but yeah, um, you've also got lots of reds in this card. If you look at the trees in the bottom, there's lots of little red. They almost look like red berries or red bulb flowers or some sort that haven't opened up yet. So I want to say that you're regaining energy, you're regaining strength, and you're regaining your power. Um, so whatever has been draining you, and whatever you've had to kind of fight for, it's all coming to an end now, and it's all brighter days. Basically, it's brighter days, a new energy, new upliftment, and you are definitely rising, my darling. Okay. So if you've got any worries about um whether things are going to continue or whether things are going to get better. Things are definitely getting better. All right, and I want to bring in that. I was just going to say, I want to bring in that fun element for you as well. I want to bring in lots of laughter, lots of fun, and I don't want to be stressed and I don't want to be worried. And I want to say, be a free spirit. Um, don't get bogged down with the daily grind, if you like, where you have previously, you've kind of let the daily grind be a heavy weight on your shoulders. I want to take that off. I want to take that off. I want to throw it away, and I just want to say, you know what? This is me. This is who I am. This is what I'm going to do. And if people don't like it, they can jog on, pal. All right. So I hope that helps you, my darling. But definitely brighter days to come. Definitely a good start to the new year. All right, my darling. Um, and as I'm talking to you, I'm hearing an eagle in my ear. Now, an eagle for me is the highest messenger of spirit. So I do know you have spirit around you, and I do know you have spirit guides around you. Call on them. They're wanting you to work with them. I don't know if you already do work in the spiritual field, so to speak, but if you're not, they're waiting to work for you when you're ready. All right, my darling. So I'll leave their love with you and thank you for working with me. Okay, let's go for number 18, please. 18, please, Sophie. Oh, there's a name I've not seen before. Good afternoon. No, it's not afternoon, it's evening. Good af good I said it again, didn't I? Okay, what is it about the afternoons, Ria? Because they keep making repeat afternoon. Um, Good evening, Ria. Good to see you on. And if you're new here, welcome to SPTV. There you go. I got it right in the end. Um, but it's some teeth. They keep making me stutter. But there's something important about the afternoon. I don't know what's going on this afternoon, but they keep making repeat the word afternoon. So I do know something's significant about the afternoon. Whether it's this afternoon or any other afternoon, I'm not quite sure. But let's see what the cards bring out for you today. That's a lovely picture. I like the pigtails. I like the pigtails. Okay. Now I am working psychically tonight because it is Wednesday psychic. However, that being said, sometimes spirit do pop in. If that is the case, oh, cheeky flyer, I will let you know. Excuse me while I pick up that card. Dream. Okay, I've got the song Dream. I think it's called Dream. Dream, dream, dream. And this is the card that's come out for you. The Dream Traveler. Yes, by the Everly Brothers, I've just been told. Thank you for that, because it's a bit before my time. I'm not that old. um, as you can see, there are still waters, and I want to say to you, still waters run deep. Okay, so there's something from your past that's been on your mind that you've not quite let go of yet. Um, and I do feel this is of an emotional nature. Um, and I say emotional purely because the water is like a turquoise blue, and that shade of blue for me is all to do with emotions. Um, so I do feel this is an emotional link to the past that's kind of been playing on your mind a little bit. Let me know if that makes sense. But everything is in balance, my darling. Again, because it's the blue and the green, and it's a combination of both. Everything is balanced and everything is as it should be. You've got the gentle fall over the rocks there with the water as well. So there have been tears, there have been healing, but you've had a lot of support around you, I want to say. And as a person, you're very well grounded and very well rooted. You're not a person that forgets where her roots are. And I want to put a big thumbs up for that because a lot of people do forget where their roots are and do forget where they come from and what and who they're made from. Um, I want to say you've got the strength of your parents and your grandparents. I do feel that you come from a very strong matriarchal background. Let me know if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying there's more women in the family than men, but I do feel with yourself that it's the women that rule the roost and the men have to do what the women say, kind of thing. It's a bit like that in my family as well. Yeah. So the women lay down the law and the men do as they're told, so to speak. Um, but yeah, whatever this is, and I do feel that you've had visitation in your dreams as well. This is why this card has come up. There's somebody that you're missing in spirit. Now, I'm not opening myself up to spirit tonight, but I do feel there is somebody that you are missing in spirit, and they've had dream visitations. Um, so if you're questioning your dreams and whether it's real or not, it is absolutely real. I do believe. My other mediums might say different, but I do believe that spirit can visit you in your dreams, especially if they find it difficult to connect with you during the waking hours. Sometimes it's less scary, if you like, or less upsetting for them to come to you in your dreams than it is for them to come to you while you're awake, if that makes sense. Yes, I have, and Miss Terrible. Oh, bless you. Bless your heart. Well, they are with you in your dreams, my darling, so don't think you're imagining it, okay? You're not going crazy. It's all there. Um, okay, I've just been given a memory for you. Um, pancakes. I've just been given a memory of pancakes. Okay, they're having a laugh with me tonight because I've got a memory of a pancake falling on your head. I hope you can take that because it's funny. What a memory to give somebody a pancake falling on your head. I did that regularly when I was tossing pancakes on Pancake Day, but I don't know if that's what the memory is where you've tossed a pancake and it stuck to the ceiling and fallen on your head, but there's something about tossing a pancake and it landing on your head. Let me know if you can understand that. All right, my darling. But they are visiting you in dreams, and that's where you can talk to them. And they are only a thought away. Remember that, okay? And they miss us as much as we miss them. So don't think it's all one-sided because it really isn't. Just talk to them, reach out to them, write a journal, write them letters. They will see it. They will hear you. You've not had that happen. Okay, well maybe it's to come then. I don't know. But I've just got a memory of a pancake falling on my head. Who knows? They give me weird and wonderful things, but I will leave that with you, Ria, okay? And I hope that helps, my darling. Okay, let's have a look. Pancake falling on my head, honestly. Not so good when you've got long hair. Okay, let's see. Number. Give me a number. Number 6, please. Are you there? Is there anybody there? Oh, I couldn't hear you then for a minute. Oh, scare me like that. But I've been to this. Oh. Oh, he's been all secretive. That's why he's been all secretive. Okay, thank you, Sophie. And we have the lovely Joy on Facebook. Um, need some joy. Joy, you've already got joy, my darling, with the name. How can you not have joy with a name like Joy? Okay, let's have a look. It's not you guys that have to pick the numbers. I pick the number. What happens is, Richard, when you comment, the comments go in rolls of 20. So when I pick a number, whatever name falls on that number is the name that gets the reading. So you don't have to pick a number. I just shuffle the cards and see what card comes out for whoever is on that number, okay? Um, Joy. I'm feeling very drained in your energy, Joy, I have to say. I'm feeling very weary. Um, that mean it's not like a physical tiredness, it's just a weariness. I feel like life's got a bit stagnant. Would that make sense? And I just realised I wasn't looking at the camera then. Prayer feather, yes, you've been asking for some peace and some laughter, haven't you, my darling? Okay, so what I want to say is don't worry so much, don't stress so much, seems to be the theme of the night. You see all the prayer feathers hanging from the tree there? Let the four winds take it, my darling, okay? Let the four winds take it. Hand it all up to the universe. Let them take that burden off you because it's not your burden to carry, I've been told. Yes, definitely. I'm glad you can resonate, my darling, okay? But I've been told it's not your burden to carry. So whatever it is that isn't yours to keep, again, write it down, do it symbolically, put it on the Christmas tree as prayer feathers, do whatever you need to do, but take that burden off your shoulders because it isn't your burden, okay? And I want to say, I feel you've been. Would you understand having a recent passing? A recent for me is sort of in the last 3 years. Um, Anything up to 3 years is recent for me. Um, but I feel like you felt this way since this recent passing. And this is what's holding your joy down, so to speak. I kind of feel like a little bit of guilt with yourself with regards to every time you get to the point where oh, you've lost 9 siblings. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my darling. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like this is this is the thing. It's the grief that's been holding you back, and holding you down. And every time you get to a point where you're able to smile again and able to laugh again, it's almost like you feel guilty for enjoying yourself. Darling, don't feel guilty for enjoying yourself. Your siblings up there, your parents, grandparents, whoever you've got in spirit, they wouldn't want you to be sad. They wouldn't want you to be down and depressed. They would want you to enjoy every minute of life that you have. And just lost my brother and twin sister. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry. Um, but they wouldn't want you to be down and upset. They would want you to enjoy every minute of life that you can. They would want you to smile for them, go to their favorite places, do their favorite things. Um, and I want to take you to fun fairs. For some reason, I want to take you to fun fairs and I want to put you on a carousel. You know, the horses that go around the carousel? Constant loss. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I mean, losing one person's upsetting enough, but ugh, yeah, my granddad was one of 10 and he's the only one left. So I kind of get the sentiment. Yeah, I bet it is, but do you know what? There will come a time where you will be able to remember them with a smile and laughter. And again, I want to put you on that carousel and I want to have a giggle at my tummy going funny when the horses go up and down. You always went to the fair. This is why they're bringing it in. They want you to have that fun fair. And I'm getting candy floss and I mean, the pinks in there. That for me is unconditional love. You've got the pinks, and pinks for me is also about bringing that childlike sense of wonder back and that childlike sense of fun and laughter. And I get the impression that the carousel was one of the favourite rides, and it always gave you that sense of, as daft as it sounds, it gave you that sense of free spirit and freedom. It almost made you feel like you was flying when them horses were going round and up and down. And I want to bring that back to you. So don't be afraid. I mean, grief is hard enough at the better times, but honestly, for you, honestly, it's no wonder you're feeling the way you are, and it's understandable and it's natural, and it takes time. You know, there is no time for grief; it takes time. But go to a fair and remember them with laughter and remember them with a smile. And the more you remember them with laughter and a smile, the more it will come to you and the more you'll be comforted by it. All right, my darling. So keep sending them prayers up. Keep asking your angels and your guides for help to get you through it. You are stronger than what you think, and you will get through this, my lovely. All right, you really will. But go to the fair um, with whoever and just have a fun time and do it for them. All right, my lovely. I hope that helps, and God bless you. All righty. Let's see. Excuse me. Have a slurp. It's Thursday work with people. Okay. Let's go for number. Oh, let's change it up a bit and go for 1 to 40. Okay, let's go for number. Let's go for my age, 21. Yay, on YouTube. Hello, my lovely. Hope you're well. Let's have a look what the cards say for you this evening, my darling. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm feeling quite impatient with you, Kelly. Is there something you're waiting for that hasn't arrived yet? Because I'm feeling quite impatient and quite frustrated. Or is it a case of you sick of putting the baubles back on the tree after the animals have torn them down? Because I know I am. My kitten, oh my days. Right, let's have a look. Gathering your tribe. Okay, my darling. I feel for you, this is a more of a clear out card. I feel like that you're at the stage now where you're trying to figure out who is true and loyal and who isn't in terms of your friendship circles. You're very welcome, my darling. Let me know if this makes sense. So I'm seeing 3 tenths. So that tells me there's 3 people. There's kind of a little bit of a miss. I'm in back pain and my patience is running thin. Oh, bless you. I'll send you some healing for your back pain. I'll put you on my healing list tonight before I go to bed. All right, my darling. But yeah, I feel your patience is running thin, and I feel it's to do with these three people. Um, so there's a bit of a between the four of you. There's a bit of a misunderstanding going on, and you're having to really listen about. It's not so much lies and truth. I don't feel it's that, but I do feel there's a little bit of sniping going on and a little bit of backstabbing going on. Not what you need to hear just before Christmas. I know I'm trying to keep it positive, but there is a positive because the positive thing is it's going to highlight to you who is true to you and who isn't when you're not around, if that makes sense. So watch your friends carefully, especially with these 3 people. You know who they are. You're very much creating your own tribe. Yeah, I don't blame you, my darling. But yeah, this is all about creating your own tribe and having those stick by you that have stuck by you. But just watch out for the sniping and the backbiting, okay, my darling? Um, you know who it is because you've got clear blue skies, so there's no storming, there's no doubt. Go with your gut instinct. You have very good gut instincts. Um, and I also want to say you're very grounded as well. Um, but keep that fire in your heart, okay? Don't be closed off. Don't start mistrusting. It's not a case of they can't be trusted. It's just a case of little things that they're saying and doing are not matching up to their actions, and I wouldn't say it's detrimental, but it's a little bit hurtful. I feel like you feel a little bit hurt by it at the moment. So speak your truth, gather your tribe, and just put your foot down with them and just say, you know what, if this is what you think, then I'd rather you come to me and say it rather than, go around and tell everybody else and have them come tell me. Because nobody ends respect that way, do they? Let's face it. All right, my darling. So absolutely, you know who it is. Absolutely follow your gut and keep doing what you're doing because it's all being divinely guided. All right, my darling. I hope that helps. Sorry that and sweet, but that's what they wanted you to know this evening. All right, my lovely. I'm glad you could resonate, my darling. Thank you for the feedback. All right, let's go for number 40. Yeah, let's go for 40. Sophie. Oh, is it Susan Cooper? Okie dokie. Hello, Susan. Good evening. I hope you're well. I love that little emoji, that jumping man. That's brilliant. And I've just, it's funny because as I've seen that, I've just got that song that they used to play on, was it Stars in Your Eyes? Star, that's what they call you. You are a little star. So that's very appropriate, Susan. They're telling me that you are a little star. Now, I said I wasn't opening myself up to spirit, and I'm really trying hard not to, but I've just been given would you understand a gentleman's spirit that's come he's come through and he's putting on me on the left hand side of my body head pain, so that tells me that there was a stroke condition on the left hand side of his body. Let me know if you understand that, please. A gentleman with a stroke condition in spirit. I'm not saying that's what he passed from, but he's putting this condition on me because he's making my left side of my head hurt. Yeah, you can take it off now, please. Thank you. And I'm also getting a little bit of reflux. Yeah. And I'm also getting acid reflux with this gentleman as well. So let me know if you can understand that while I pull a card. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Not that we're going to get one. Yes, you can understand that. Thank you, Susan. Okay, let's see what card. Right, he's the one that's coming through to say you're a little star. And I'm feeling like this would be a fatherly figure. So it's either dad or it's a granddad that you was particularly close to on dad's side of the family. Oh no, I got older than that. Your brother. I felt it was more fatherly, to be honest with you, and I can't change what I've got. I don't feel it's a brother because what I do with my spirit team, I have certain ways that I recognise certain family members, and if it was a brother, he'd be stood to the side and back. This one's coming quite close and forward, hence the father figure or grandfather figure. But let's see what the cards say. You need some healing, my lovely. Would you understand that you need some healing at the moment because this is the medicine man, medicine woman card. So this always comes through when there's healing needed. And I want to say this is a sunset and not a sunrise as well. You've got the Indian chief there with his stick looking out across the horizon. And as you can see, there's no bumps, there's no mountains, there's no rocks. So everything is a clear path with a solitary silhouette of a tree. Your dad, yeah, I felt it was a father figure. And would you understand dad having a stroke condition or suffering with a stroke? Again, I'm not saying it's what he passed from, but he's putting the stroke condition on me, and it was the left hand side that was affected because he's making all my left side of my face go numb. Again, let me know if you understand that. But yeah, you would understand that you need some healing at the moment. I do feel there's some health issues going on with you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna diagnose, and I'm not going to. You don't understand that. Okay. So who was it that had the? I know I shouldn't ask questions, but they're not letting this go. Who was it that had the stroke condition then on the left hand side? Let me know. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, I do feel that you need some warmth and some energy, and I want to give you citrine. You was only 6, you can't remember. Okay, my darling, not to worry. Just remember if you, I don't know if you can find out from any other family member, but just remember I've given it to you. Um, I do feel you need some citrine for energy. I do feel that you've got a bit of fatigue going on, and when I say fatigue, it's not just physical tiredness, it's mental tiredness as well. I feel like that my sleeping patterns are all over the place. It could be that your granddad's brought your brother in then, but I don't recognise him bringing any. I can't feel the other energy, and I'm not going to sit and make it up and say I've got your brother here, my darling. 'Cause if I can't feel him, then I don't know if he's here or not. But if you're understanding the brother as having the stroke condition, then you take that, my darling, with love and pleasure. Um, Granddad's probably brought him in, but for some reason I'm not feeling him. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not feeling him at all. But if you understand that, that's fine. Um, but they've come through to bring you that healing, to bring you that energy, to bring you that upliftment. Um, and you would understand that you've heard things. They tray, they tray. I'm assuming Trey was your brother's name. If you're telling me to say Trey, no idea. He was like our dad. Oh, okay. Okay. That might explain it then. That would make more sense if he was more like a father than a brother and he's coming through on that fatherly link, that would make sense. But like I say, I'm not trying to make it fit. I know I got a fatherly vibration. I felt it was granddad. I didn't feel it was brother. So like I say, if you can understand, it's not for me to understand, it's for you to understand, my darling. Um, but yeah, they've come through to bring you that healing energy and get rid of this chronic fatigue that you're feeling. Um, I'm also feeling quite hot and quite flushed. And I do feel this is with you. So I don't know if you're, I don't know how old you are, but I do feel like you're going through something at the minute with the hot flushes and some hormonal changes going on. I don't know exactly what, but they're around you. And again, with yourself, I'm feeling quite weary and quite drained. So I do know they've come through to give you this upliftment and this energy and this healing, and to let you know that they are there and they are trying to help you through it as well. Okay, my darling. There's an emphasis on keeping doctor's appointments. I don't know if you've got one coming up or if you've just missed one, but there's an emphasis on keeping up with doctor's appointments. Okay, but things are going to get better in the new year. Um, I've just been told you've got to do as you're told. You've just got to do as you're told. That's coming from them with all due respect, okay? They're getting bossy with you. Um, and rest. Don't take on other people's jobs, just rest and enjoy Christmas. Right? They want you to enjoy Christmas. I don't know what the significance is of that, but you would know what they mean by that. I'm guessing Christmas is a difficult time of year for yourself. And I am guessing that's not come from them. You've got a hospital appointment soon. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. Well, make sure that you stick to it, okay? Make sure that you go. They're emphasising that. All right, my darling. They understand that Christmas isn't easy for you, but they want you to enjoy it. They want you to enjoy Christmas this year and have a whiskey. Have a whiskey for one of them. A whiskey. Not saying what kind of whiskey. I don't want to go Jack Daniels. I want to go proper whiskey. So, okay, I want to go like grouse or Jim Beam, that kind of whiskey. Okay, I will leave their love with you, my darling, and I hope that helps. Right, okay, so we have a very special guest coming on right now. He's a technical wizard, he's a spiritual guru, he's the voice in everybody's ear. And if you look at JKA, he's actually quite handsome too. JKA is his alter ego. It's only the lovely, wonderful producer Richard James.
And good evening, everybody. I hope you're well and can hear me okay. If not, I might apologise because I'm on location using a microphone, tiny microphone. So I don't know if it's any good. Hopefully that everybody can hear me okay. But how was everybody this evening? Thank you very much for joining Stace tonight. So yeah, so hi everybody. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, are you looking forward to
Sorry, it took me
Christmas?
a minute then.
Oh, well, just shows you how much you're paying attention to me, then, doesn't it?
I was paying attention to having a slurp. Give me one
Is
minute.
that the whiskey in there? Is it?
It's spiritual wine.
It's a spiritual one. So that's a spirit then in there, then, shall we say?
No, it's a cup of tea. A
Lots of people.
lovely cup of tea.
Is it lovely? Oh, great. I just want to quickly say hi to. There's lots of people saying hello to me, so a quick hi to Wendy, to Melanie, to Joanne, to Debbie, to Lorna, to Christine Davis, to Kim, Suzanne, Wendy, both two Wendy's, Wendy Payne, Wendy Watson, Vicky, and everybody else on there, Jessica, and everybody else. Hope you're really good. Just want to say a quick thank you to Stace. She helps out tremendously with the SBTV. She's the booking guru secretary for SBTV. So she does everybody on a Wednesday, Saturday. So if they're rubbish, blame Stace. All right, not me.
I've
And
got
then
to
she,
turn myself off then, haven't I?
hi to Claudine as well. And obviously the showcase. The showcase is where we allow anybody to come on SBTV. They can do readings. That could be, it's more aimed at newbies, but anybody can go on there. They can do poems. They can do a talk. They can do a debate, share their views, sell a product. It's whatever they want to do. That's what Stace keeps an eye on for us. So huge thanks to Stace for helping SBTV and all that you do for us as well. And not forgetting the lovely Terry Pitt as well, who helps out on SBTV, who's an admin. So it's not just me. I do all the techie stuff, but then we have two wonderful people behind the scenes that do a lot of the admin work. An earache from this person's cancelled. You haven't contacted that person. You need to update the Facebook. You need to update the website. You need to do the schedule. That's what I get bombarded with from them too. So yeah, feel sorry for me, everybody, please.
And now we've got little Sophie in training keeping him in check.
And I've got the lovely this evening with all the comments coming up on screen for you both. I have the lovely 10-year-old Sophie right next to me, my co-producer, who's been doing it all, and it's her first time doing everything all herself tonight while I've been wrapping presents up. So communicating, making sure it all works. So well done to you, Sophie.
She's doing a fabulous job.
Yeah, she's learned very, very quickly. So whenever um, I allow her to come on and do the show, she's done a few shows. She did a breakfast show once with Nick and Karen one day, and basically being bossy.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she loved that bit, and put Nick in his place, bless him. So yeah, it was great. So yeah, the reason why I thought I'd come on tonight is to say thank you everybody for supporting SBTV for this whole year. We've had lots of ups and downs this year, but we're still there. We're still plodding along. We wish everybody who's left SBTV to do their own thing on obviously good terms. We wish them all the very best with their future, and we say to everybody else, there are lots of new shows coming in the new year, new names coming to SBTV, some familiar names also coming to SBTV, more shows, so please look out for that. It's exciting times. Talk about exciting times. The app, the SBTV, has now finally been approved by Google as an app developer, which basically means we can upload now the app to the App Store, wait for it to be approved by Google for everybody to use. It's far through our research. It's the first app to help spiritualists and those who believe in life after death. So if you're not a spiritualist, you can still use it, but it has plenty and plenty of functions and features in there. So that hopefully will be launched in the new year. So that's an exciting time. First time I've ever created an app, so it's probably buggy as anything, so bear with me. I have tested it, but it should be okay. But it's only for Android users for the time being, because if you want to put anything on iOS, Apple, you have to pay Apple a substantial amount of money up front and then every single year, which is a bit of a, in my view, a bit of a rip-off really. Whereas Google, they don't. You pay a set fee and then that's all you do. Once it's approved, you don't pay anything more, which is really good.
So if you need a new phone for Christmas, get an Android, people, and download the app.
Yeah, well, when it's ready, there is a beta version which you can download and test if you want to. Just go to sbtv.uk/app and download that. There is instructions on how to install it, because your Android will say this is, warning, be careful, this is not safe. It is safe. It has been created by me. There is no third party involved, so therefore it is safe. But follow the instructions and you can beta test it for us and give us your feedback. And also another thing, the SBTV Divine Oracle deck, which you may have seen everywhere, which I believe Stace is going to have a quick go at that before we call it a night. I might even give it a crack and see how it goes, Stace. You never know.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so that has now been sent to the printers. Everything's ready to go. I should receive the first draft copy around the 8th to 10th of January for me to sign off to make sure the booklet is all okay. It's about 94 pages at the moment on the booklet, so it's quite thick, double-sided, full color, front cover in a pack, with all these beautiful cards of 78 cards. So once that gets approved, I then get the sign-off date, and then hopefully everybody get all their cards around mid-January. So I know there's been a bit of delay, but obviously we have to raise the funds to get it, and I'm putting my own money into it to actually make up the amount that is needed. Hopefully that we sell them all, but yeah, hopefully that'll be, I can't wait to receive them, to be honest with you. I really can't. To have them in my hand, to actually say, this is what I've created, and use. And then still moan that image could have been done, or if I moved over by 1 pixel to there, that would have been much better. So I know what I'm like.
Over the perfectionist.
Oh, when I was creating it, was how, because a few people actually asked me before, and I've never explained how I created them. I sat here. I can't really draw to save my life, apart from like Sophie here. You ask her to draw something, and off she goes. She's very good. I can't do it. Mine's matchstick men. But if you put me in front of the computer, and I'm a pretty good whiz at drawing using the computer and Photoshop. So I created what I was looking for in Photoshop with the design, the colors and so forth. And then I used an AI digital image creator using my images as a template to actually then redraw it, to give me the colors and the vibrancy and the symbols that I've created. Then back into Photoshop to clean up, tidy up, and then put things where I wanted them. So yeah, it's taken a long time, go back and forth. So each card probably took me about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours per card to create. From my initial idea to create it digitally, and then from digitally to an AI to convert it, and then back digitally, so back and forth, and then resize everything to make sure it fits in the sizes for the cards. Yeah. So yeah, be good.
Yeah, that's you lost me at pictures.
Sorry, Stace.
I'm not technical at all. Photoshop is just wow.
Yeah. So I love it. So that's the outline of the cards, and so yeah, that's everybody updated for the new year. Before I disappear, just want to say thank you to everybody, and have a fantastic festive season. Enjoy yourself. SBTV won't be on for about 5 days. We might put Jake on, but it's given everybody a rest, especially me. I think this is the first time SBTV is off for a few days. to give me a break. Apart from that, I've been on every single day for nearly 5 years. And talking about 5 years, our fifth birthday is in February the 12th, which is Monday, February the
Wow.
12th. So it's
Five
your birthday,
years.
Sophie. 14 days before your birthday. She's old now. She'll be 11, past it. Sell-by date's gone. You know. So yeah. So we have a big celebration, and we're asking everybody to take part. And there's going to be competitions. I'll probably give away one of the pack. I haven't decided yet. I might not. It might be too tight. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you, Jessica. I've just seen your comment there. The app is absolutely beautiful and perfectly laid out. Great job, Richard. Thank you. So please, people, download it. Follow the instructions how to install it. It is only the beta version, so there's a lot of things that still don't work, and I still haven't finished completing, but you can see how things work. And the audio samples are just samples, so don't play around, because it's not right there. But you should see when it's all ready to go to play. But
Serendipity.
Yeah, please. You can download it via the website, but it's not available yet on Google Apps. So, and I will join my time off, Gwendolyn. Thank you very much. Yeah, I say it is in beta version. Please download it. Take it at your own risk. It is secure. It has been tested. I say I've created it myself, so there's no third party. And Jake is good looking. Yeah, hopefully he'll be on in the new year with the SBTV cards as well, reading cards from them as well.
He's the only man that don't answer back.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. But then again,
we all need a Jake.
Yeah, I think I can just hear Nick Brown. Yeah, you probably agree with that. So,
Yeah. Oh, bless. So are you going to do some readings with your cards then?
If you want, because I know it's 9:30 and it's time for everybody to go to bed. Especially all else over here who's got school in the morning. Don't you?
Oh yes, and Terry's got work, and you've got work, and I've got things I need to do in the morning as well. So maybe we'll do the cards another time then.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you, Stace, for coming on. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Christmas. And I think that rounds it up for the evening.
It does. Happy Christmas, everybody, and have a great new year. Be safe, be kind, and just, stay happy, stay positive. I know Christmas isn't always easy for everybody, but if you can just find the small little bits of positivity around Christmas, it will help.
Yeah.
So God bless everybody.
Definitely. And don't forget, lastly, again, happy birthday to Terry, from all the love from the family. And
yes, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Terry. Happy birthday to you.
And Sophie's doing a little dance right next to me here.
And thank you, Sophie, for all your help as well. You've been an absolute star tonight. Thank you for helping me.
Oh, Jessica's just saying I'm doing my card of the day now.
There you go.
Jessica, before we disappear, once you're listening to what I'm doing the card of the day, tell us if it resonated, if it made sense for you. The card of the day feature is completely free. Once you downloaded the app, you can go in and you can choose up to 6 cards randomly. And in those 6 cards, it will pick it plays a video and audio file for you, so you can actually listen to what the presenter has to say. My favorite is the spiritualist question and answer section. You can go in and ask it a question, and you can either pick one of our AI gurus who's going to answer your question for you, or just select the question. It's audio as well and read. But yet again, I still haven't finished that section yet, but I think Jessica's all done. The others I'm still working on. So yeah, right. I think that would do. So I don't think there's anything else there, Stacey. I haven't forgotten anything else.
No, that's it. It's good night from me, and it's good night from him.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye.
See you later, everybody. Have fun.